Hello and welcome to the Controlling Body Temperature revision video from scienceworksheets.co.uk. Please like, subscribe and comment to support the channel. Core body temperature of humans needs to be kept around 37 degrees Celsius. If the core body temperature is too low, then the rate of reaction for enzymes is too slow to sustain life. Too high, then enzymes are denatured and enzyme-based reactions will stop. Body temperature is monitored and controlled by the thermoregulatory center in the brain using a negative feedback mechanism. So the receptors will detect a temperature change, the thermoregulatory center will process the information and coordinate a response, and an effector will carry out a response, and this system will then use negative feedback to maintain homeostasis and the core body temperature. Receptors are cells that detect stimuli, such as temperature changes. There are two types of receptor used in temperature regulation. Temperature receptors in the skin, which detect external temperature and send nerve impulses to the thermoregulatory center in the brain. There are also temperature receptors in the thermoregulatory center, which detect the temperature of the blood and allow rapid response to internal changes. The thermoregulatory center is found in the brain. It will receive information from skin receptors and blood temperature receptors. The thermoregulatory center will process the information and send impulses to effectors to bring about a response. If the body temperature is too low, then vasoconstriction occurs, where the blood vessels supplying the skin's capillaries constrict. This will reduce blood flow near the surface of the skin, so less energy is transferred from the skin to the surroundings. If the body temperature is still too low, sweating also stops, so there is no evaporation from the skin, and as a result less energy is transferred from the body to the surroundings. Hairs on the surface of the skin are raised, and this traps an insulating layer of air next to the skin's surface. Shivering also occurs, and this involves the rapid contraction of skeletal muscles, which will increase the rate of respiration, causing more energy to be released as heat, and so the body temperature will rise. If the body temperature is too high, then vasodilation occurs, where the blood vessels that supply the skin's capillaries will widen. This increases blood flow near the surface of the skin, so more energy is transferred from the skin to the surroundings, lowering the body temperature. In addition, sweating occurs and the sweat evaporates from the skin. The evaporation requires energy, which is taken from the skin, causing the body temperature to decrease. Hairs will also lie flat on the skin, so there's no insulating layer of air which is trapped next to the skin. We've put a diagram for vasoconstriction and vasodilation next to each other so that you can compare the size of the blood vessel that's supplying the skin's capillaries. You'll see with the vasoconstriction it's much narrower, and with vasodilation it is much wider. Thank you for watching. See our revision notes, the link is in the description.